Dear students, today in the vectors topic we are going to study cross product of two vectors, and this is a topic of 12th maths as well as some point it comes in physics also, but in maths it is given in too much of details. So सबसे पहले हम ये देखते हैं कि क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट का अल्टरनेट नेम क्या है. So the alternate name of cross product is the vector product. अब वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट बोला जाएगा इसको बिकॉज इसका जो भी आंसर आएगा, सपोज मैंने दो वेक्टर्स लिए, ए वेक्टर एंड बी वेक्टर, दीज आर वेक्टर्स. सो इनके ऊपर मैंने बार साइन लगा दिया. अब इनका अगर मैं क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट लूँगी, दिस इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ क्रॉस वर्ड कि इनके बीच में आपको क्रॉस लगाना पड़ेगा और इसका जो भी आंसर आएगा, सपोज एक थर्ड वेक्टर इसका आंसर आता है विच इज़ वेक्टर सी, सो दैट विल बी अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी. हेंस दिस टाइप ऑफ प्रोडक्ट इज कॉल्ड एज क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट और वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट. अब इसको हम थोड़ा और डिटेल में जाके देखते हैं. सबसे पहले आएगा इसमें एक इलस्ट्रेशन. सपोज आपने लिया एक प्लेन, बिकॉज दिस टॉपिक इज मोर ओवर रिलेटेड टू द प्लेन. सो एक प्लेन लिया, इसमें मैंने दो वेक्टर्स लिए. फर्स्ट वेक्टर इज ए वेक्टर एंड द सेकेंड वेक्टर इज बी वेक्टर, और इनके बीच में मैं पॉजिटिव एंगल बनाने के लिए एंगल को एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में ले रही हूँ. सो दिस एंगल इज थीटा. अब अगर मुझे इसमें क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट फाइंड करना है, सो जो आंसर मिलेगा दैट विल बी ए क्रॉस बी इक्वल टू मॉड ऑफ ए इंटू मॉड ऑफ बी इंटू साइन थीटा इंटू अ यूनिट वेक्टर एन कैप. So this n cap will be perpendicular to this plane. So we can denote it like this. Let this be unit vector which is perpendicular to the plane containing a vector as well as the b vector. अब इसमें हम लगा सकते हैं, इसका डायरेक्शन निकालने के लिए हम लगा सकते हैं राइट हैंड रूल. सो सपोज वी होल्ड, ये हम राइट हैंड को अगर ड्रॉ करें कि अगर हम इस तरह से राइट हैंड में एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन को होल्ड कर लें लाइक दिस, ठीक, तो दिस राइट हैंड बिकॉज इट वॉज गोइंग एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, सो थंब इज आउटस्ट्रेच्ड. सो ये जो थंब है वो आपको दिखाएगा ए क्रॉस बी और कैपिटल लेटर्स ए क्रॉस बी. एंड इफ द एंगल इज क्लॉकवाइज then minus n vector means which is just a negative vector of n cap minus n cap will be showing us the direction of b vector cross a vector. We can take capital A as well as B. So this is called as cross product of two vectors. So by this we have got the following conclusions. First, a cross b equal to mod of a mod of b into sin theta into n cap, and the second conclusion is vector a cross vector b is perpendicular to the plane. मीन्स हमको इससे जो थर्ड वेक्टर मिल रहा था वो थर्ड वेक्टर उस प्लेन को परपेंडिकुलर होगा जिसमें a एंड बी वेक्टर आपने ड्रॉ किए थे. मीन्स दीज टू वेक्टर्स वेर कोप्लेनर. नेक्स्ट आपके पास में सेकेंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट आता है, द फॉर्मूला फॉर यूनिट वेक्टर दैट इज एन कैप अलोंग ए क्रॉस बी can be given as a cross b divided by mod of a cross b. N cap can be found as a cross b divided by mod of a cross b. Next point comes as if a vector and b vector are any two coplanar but non-collinear vectors. नॉन कोलिनियर वेक्टर्स हम ऑलरेडी पढ़ चुके हैं. जिन वेक्टर्स से ट्राइंगल बनेगा, सो हम एक थर्ड लीनियरली डिपेंडेंट वेक्टर्स ले सकते हैं, सी वेक्टर, विच कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड बाय एक्स ए वेक्टर प्लस वाई बी वेक्टर प्लस जेड इंटू एन कैप. बट एन कैप का डायरेक्शन ए क्रॉस बी के अलोंग था, बिकॉज एन कैप दैट इज ए क्रॉस बी के अलोंग था यूनिट वेक्टर का डायरेक्शन, जिसको हमने राइट हैंड रूल से फाइंड किया था. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आता है आपके पास, इफ ए वेक्टर बी वेक्टर एंड द यूनिट वेक्टर एन कैप, if they are making, means if this thing is true, that is they are making a right-handed triplet, then b vector a vector and इसका negative vector means minus n cap, all these three are also making a right-handed triplet. Hence आपके पास जो रिवर्स इक्वेशन आएगा, that will be b cross a is mod of a mod of b sine of minus theta into n cap. Therefore we can say that a cross b is equal to minus of b cross a. Hence cross product is not commutative. So not commutative तो है ही, बट अगर माइनस साइन साथ में आ जाता है आपके पास, देन उस प्रॉपर्टी को आप बोलते हैं एंटी कम्यूटेटिव. बिकॉज ज़रूरी नहीं है कि ये दोनों सामने हों एंड इक्वल हों, बट इफ़ दे आर करस्पॉन्डिंग विथ अ नेगेटिव साइन, इट मीन्स देयर विल बी द filling of the word anti in front of the commutative word. Now next point we are taking it as, if a vector and b vector are both non-zero vectors, means a vector is not equal to 0 as well as b vector is not equal to 0, and such that a vector is parallel to b vector, then theta equal to 0, so sin 0 degree equal to 0, hence we get that a cross b equal to 0. So if we are given in the question that we have to prove two vectors are parallel, then you can prove it by the fact, if their cross product or vector product is equal to 0, it means two vectors are parallel. Conversely, if a cross b equal to 0 vector, this is also 0 vector because by the homogeneity of equations. So conversely, if we are taking it as, if a cross b equal to 0 vector, then we can conclude that either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0 or sin theta equal to 0, it means theta equal to 0. Now if we are taking a vector is linearly dependent of b vector or both vectors are collinear, then a cross b can become, putting as a equals to k into b vector cross b vector, it means b cross b, answer will be a null vector, hence it is equal to the null vector. So for collinear vectors, it is proven that their cross product will be equal to 0. So to show two vectors are collinear also or parallel also, this use may be taken for the cross product. Next point we are taking as distributive law. So if we take left distributive law, this is a cross b vector plus c vector equal to a cross b plus a cross c. Then if we are taking the right distributive law as, so then the vector to be distributed will come in the right side of the bracket. So let this is b plus c cross a vector, this is plus sign, so it will be B cross A plus C cross A. But remember that you cannot change the sequence, like it cannot be as B cross A as it was in the first case, because vector product is always anti-commutative. Means if you are writing it as A cross B, that will be taking minus sign. Now next point is, if A and B vector are any two vectors and M and N are numbers. Numbers means they are the scalars, means they can be merely measured on a scale. Then we can take some corollaries such as M A cross B equal to M A vector cross B vector, or taking care the order of vector as according to the cross product, this is A vector cross M B vector. Now next corollary may be M A vector cross N B vector. Scalars will become together, they can be multiplied together, so this is M N and vectors together. Third corollary may be M plus N cross A. But remember, because this is a scalar, so we can find it's just simple multiplication, M A vector plus N A vector. So never be confused by the presence of cross sign, because these are the scalar quantities. Next we are taking the note for unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. As we know that I cap is along x-axis, j cap is along y-axis and k cap is along z-axis. So they are making orthogonal triads. So by the definition of cross product, this I cross I will be mod of I sine 0 degree, so that will be 0. So in the similar way, j cross j or k cross k will be equal to null vector. Now second case, with the help of a system, circular system, we can take that I cross j equal to k cap, then because it is anti-commutative, so j cross I will be minus of k. So this thing we can explain with the help of a circular system. So let's assume I is along x-axis, so this is I, j is along y-axis, so j, and k is along z-axis, they are unit vectors. So if we are going in the anti-clockwise direction like this, then anti-clockwise this is plus 90 degree. So I cross j equals to the third vector. But if you are moving clockwise, then j cross I will be minus of third vector. So in the similar explanation, if we are coming from j to k, this is j vector cross k vector, it will be positive of third vector, which is according to right hand rule a unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing two vectors for which the cross product is taken. But similarly, the reverse way, this will be minus I vector. When we take for k and I, if we are going anti-clockwise from k to I by 90 degree angle, this is k vector cross I vector equal to the third vector, that is j, but I cross k will be minus of j. So I, j and k, all three are making a right-handed triplet. Now if we are taking next case, if a vector equals to a1i plus a2j plus a3k, where these are making right-handed triplet, and b vector equals to b1i plus b2j plus b3k. Then we can determine the cross product by a simple determinant of which the very first row is I, j, k. The second row will be of the first vector in order of the cross product. So this is a1, a2, a3, because these are the coefficients of respective I, j and k. And for the third row we can take b1, b2 and b3. Now if question comes to find the angle between a vector and b vector such that the angle is smaller than pi but greater than or equal to 0 degree, then we can take that sin theta equal to mod of a cross b divided by mod of a mod of b. So angle between two vectors can be using the dot product of two vectors or as well as the formula for cross product, so which gives angle in terms of the sin theta. In next topic we can determine the geometric meaning of cross product or vector product of two vectors, that is a vector and b vector. So let's assume we are taking a parallelogram जिसमें आप एक वेक्टर को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं ए वेक्टर से एंड कंसेक्यूटिव साइड को आप एक सेकेंड वेक्टर से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं विद डायरेक्शन बी वेक्टर. नाउ इफ वी पुट द परपेंडिकुलर ऑन दिस बेस साइड then this angle is just theta. So this height can be b sin theta, जिसको हम altitude भी बोलते हैं. So if we are completing this parallelogram, then by using cross product we can determine the area of the parallelogram. So area of parallelogram will be the product of base and height, because it is a 2D figure. So since base is mod of a, उसकी जो लेंथ है वो आप मैग्नीट्यूड से लेंगे और जो आपने हाइट एल्टीट्यूड लिया है दैट इज b sin theta. Over here the unit vector is absent, so this may be mod of a vector cross b vector. So this is the practical significance to find cross product, and by using this cross product to find area of parallelogram. So this is very simple method. So in next video we will be solving problems on cross product. Till then, revise all the points, review all the points and enjoy your success. Thank you.